So, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
My name is Geraint.
And I'm Rob.
And we're in Spooky Woods today for a super fun, fingers crossed, photo shoot. Rob's with me because I'm too scared to come all on my own.
I'm going to protect him from those ghosts, those ghouls, those poltergeists, hexes, curses, werewolves, you name it. I'm going to protect him.
So now we've got, a long list of things to be scared of. Let's go and see what we can find. You first. Off you go.
After you.
I'm not going.
After you.
It's your idea.
You.
I'll go then. So one tip, if you're ever out exploring in spooky woods, is to look for beautiful backgrounds. Now, as you can see behind me, these trees are stunning. So if you can include that in the backgrounds of your pictures, it should look really nice.
So one of the things we can do in spooky woods like these is look for dappled light because it's nice and soft and it creates lovely shadows and light onto a subject.
I've just found a really cool spider's web. There's no sign of any spiders yet, so I'm going to take a little closer look because maybe I can do some high magnification stuff anyway. So I tried doing some high magnification stuff, but unfortunately there's a bit of a breeze in the air and I can't quite get sharp shutter speed. So I would recommend going out early in the morning. Maybe then there'll be some dewdrops on there and that way you'll get some really nice light too.
What you got?
Struggling to find it, but I think that's pretty close.
It looks close. So it's always beneficial to know your subjects, and tracks and signs are a great way of finding where your animals are. A little bit earlier I just found this. Now that plainly is fox. It's just very coarse and I think that is perfect for fox. I can't see it being anything else. So look what we found. Just went a looking and we found a nice print. Now I think because of the fur and looking at my bumper book of tracking, I think it's probably a fox. The toes are quite far apart, which is much more fox-like than a dog. We've also found a nail, and I think that's pretty certain now to be a fox. Show a couple of photos as well that I've taken previously, that'll just prove that point. Oh, that's better. Oh, hey girl, I didn't see that earlier.
What's that?
They look very fashionable. I bet somebody would want those back.
Yeah. Is there any ID in the pockets or anything like that? Check the wallet?
No. Oh, hang on, what's this on the floor? Oh, let's have a look at this. Do not read this curse out loud.
Have you got a spare memory card or anything like that?
In the bag.
Thanks.
Hang on, where was I? Do not read this curse out loud. You'll feel eternal pain. Each sentence will become your sentence. Spend eternity in chains. Hey Rob, why are you still reading? The end is coming soon. Or do you feel the thought of feeding? Please turn over. Under a full moon. Well, this weather was changeable again in Wales today, isn't it?
It's a bit much today. Oh, the camera's fallen off. So I know I specialise in back photography, but spooky woods can sometimes be rather beautiful. So for that reason, I brought along my 17mm f1.2 Pro lens because if I find something like a mushroom, I can get really close to it using that wider angle, wider field of view to then maybe give the mushroom some way to live.
Now for me, you might be surprised at this, but my favourite lens, you guessed it, it's the Beast. Because in this sort of woods, it's perfect with the f4.5 aperture, nice and light with a wide aperture, especially in dappled light. So I think we've got the best equipment for these autumnal colours today. Beautiful forest here, and I think we better get out though because that light's just starting to drop a bit.
Rob, there's a stunning place up here for a nice cup of coffee and a biscuit. Oh, excuse me. room for two as well. So there's absolutely nothing better than chilling in the woods with your mate on a bit of a photo session.
Nothing better at all.
Ready for a coffee or what?
Please do, I've been waiting for hours. The weather in South Wales is so changeable.
Have a sip.
I will do. This milk's off.
Oh no, that's lovely. Best cup I've ever had in my life.
Oh, don't fancy this cuppa anymore. So I follow the scent to where I think the fox lives. Let's go and take a photograph. So I think we've definitely found the fox's home, and we just found something else on the floor as well. Now I think that's definitely a little rodent. I think maybe a mouse. So this just proves his fox is here. Now, to get the fox, we want to get down low, down and dirty. So let's go and have a look how we do that. No matter where I am, I want to get down low, no matter if it's a field, the water, where you can splash about a bit, or in this forest like here. Just get low, because we get that connection with the birds or any other critter out there. And one thing we got to be careful of is to be aware of our surroundings.
So even though clearings like this are fantastic for spotting animals, they're not really ideal for macro photography because we like soft diffuse lighting, and that can be quite unachievable in such direct sunlight. Direct sunlight. So the light is almost gone now, which is absolutely fantastic because that means we can use artificial lighting to get rather spooky mushroom pictures. So thanks for joining us to Spooky Woods. Rob did a great job of protecting us from curses, but now it's time to go home. Are you okay?